Hello, I'm Lucas, this is a bit of lit, and we're gonna be cooking this time. I'm gonna show you the ingredients real fast. It's a vegetable soup I've been trying to learn to make to the best of my ability, but that ability is not good. The soup tastes fine, but I think that, I mean, I like it, otherwise I wouldn't keep making it. It's what I've been eating through most of this epidemic or pandemic, and it usually lasts me a couple days because I make a lot, and my girlfriend doesn't like to eat any, but yeah. Anyway, we've got a whole head of broccoli because if I don't use the whole thing, I will forget about the other part that I don't use and it will just go bad. We've got some garlic and red onion, and the red onion, I think a yellow or a white onion or something, maybe even green onions taste better, but I don't have any green onions, which I usually put in after it's all cooked, because otherwise they sort of dissolve, which can be good, but I find it's a little bit better if I put them in after it's been cooked, so you can have that oniony flavor for this. But you know, I guess it depends on what you want. You don't have to use onion, but it seems kind of strange not to. This is a concoction of green peppers. I think it's a serrano pepper and like a green chili. Yeah, I don't have any bell peppers. There are plenty around. I just didn't buy any. And what is life? Got some celery, of course, and we've got potatoes, and inside there are carrots underneath. So it's kind of a sweet vegetable soup because the base, I suppose, would be tomatoes. And of course, I'll use some water to fill it in, because if I use too many tomatoes, it'll be too sweet, too sour, and ugh. But you know, depends on what you want, man. As for some of these spices, I kind of play around with these because I don't know. But today I'll be using some fish oil because that's all I have. I think it's fish oil. It has a fish on it. No idea. Some black pepper. I've used white pepper before. I don't really know what the difference is. Maybe I could use both. No idea. And we will be using some Australia snow salt. I'm almost out. This time we're gonna put oregano in. I don't know. It seems fun. And this is some kind of red pepper, but it's not Carmesita Picante. It's not cayenne, I guess, or whatever this is. It's, I don't know, different. We're gonna use a little bit of this, and yeah, you know, maybe I'll sprinkle that in. Maybe I could put some cumin in it. I don't think it would be good with cumin. I'm just not gonna look at it. But maybe. I've got all kinds of spices and I always think, oh, I'm gonna try that. I haven't used the cumin yet. Anyway, let's just start. Probably put too much oil there. I'm not showing the soup thing because this whole thing is a mess. But we're gonna put the potatoes in first and the carrots. Should probably start the fire in. Okay, there it is. And we'll also put the celery in. put these in first because they're hard. And I think they need cooking the longest. So yeah. I'm not sure what to say right now. That's what I'm doing. Maybe I definitely should have cut those potatoes a little smaller. Should put that not too high, but a little higher. I would normally use the garlic and onions first, because that seems to make sense to me, but I don't know. And I definitely use too much oil. Whoops. Anyway, this is very distracting for me. I'm already not a good cook, so this is a disaster. What was I gonna say? I always put salt in at each step, not too much, but I think it could be wrong, but I think it like brings out the flavor. So yeah, I feel like I do put too much salt in there, and I will give it a pay attention. I don't know, I just sprinkle it once and then, okay, I don't want to have adverse health effects because I'm trying to make it taste better. And I don't want it to be too salty. And I don't think it ends up being too salty because it's always a little sour. But okay, that's probably gone on a little long. So let's put these in here. There's other ingredients I normally put in, but I have not bought them. Snow peas and what else? That's the main one that's in here. Snow peas, corn, sometimes I put that in. Kind of just, it's a medley, you know. Just put what I have. Because why not, I guess. That's all I've got to say. No idea what I'm doing. I put the red onions and garlic in so they can cook a little bit too. But like I said, probably I could have let the carrots and celery and potatoes cook a little bit longer. One time I let them cook a little too long and burnt some of them. Felt pretty stupid about that. It was not a very good batch. I don't know, maybe the peppers now? Like I said, I don't know when to do things. So we're just gonna do them. It will turn out okay, but not as good as it could be. Which is my main problem. It's either like that one batch of food I just told you, one batch of soup, that one was not very good. Most of the time though, it ends up fine. Sometimes it ends up really good. Against all odds. So, there's that. Or at least I think it's really good. Maybe other people would. Not for me. I, again, did not put in my little sprinkle of salt. That was too much, probably, for a sprinkle. But just a little. I have no idea if that's actually true. But I feel like I've heard it somewhere that when you're cooking, you know, vegetables or something, you just sprinkle a little bit of salt. The flavor comes out. Don't over-salt it. No idea if that's true, but I have noticed that there is a difference in taste for when I put salt in, if I put it all in at the beginning, or if I spread it out, or if I put it all at the end. You know, and I could just look online to learn some of these tricks of the trade. But I don't want to. I want you to tell me. Okay, that's your homework. Cool? Cool. Okay, so I think the broccoli is the last thing I'm gonna put in. So now maybe we can put the tomatoes in, because we need some water content in there, so that the water evaporating from the vegetables now, that's coming up, they're gonna get drier, and then they're gonna start sticking to the pan, or I don't know. I've had that problem too, because again, I'm not much of a cook. And just to show you what it looks like at the moment, nice and colorful, yeah. Got some red and green and yellow and orange and some purple. I was trying to get a piece of onion up. Haha, purple. Okay. Oh, lest we forget. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, that was 2 sprinkles. But it's a lot of tomato. Hello. It's a lot of tomatoes, so maybe it will even out. Normally I use 3 tomatoes, but these tomatoes were huge, so I used 2. What is life? I don't know. Life is suffering, so says the Buddha. I don't know. Oh, the fire is very low. I don't want it too high. I'm pretty sure if you cook or boil vegetables too high, too quickly, they lose a lot of their, a lot of the vitamins and minerals and things like that are in, because they'll just evaporate into the water, or evaporate with the water. I think that's what I've heard. I feel a little bit ignorant when it comes to cooking, because most of the time, this is about the most complex thing I've ever made. There are a few other things, but not too many, and I always make mistakes, which I guess is good because I learn from them. Certainly I'm not making a lot of the mistakes I was making when I started making this. And the reason I started making it is because it was just so cheap, and I wasn't working for a long time. So I figured, let's not eat like I was. 1, because I can't, and 2, because I can't afford to. It's very easy to just order in or eat out in China because it's pretty cheap and extremely convenient. So I didn't cook all that much. Since I've been here, but now I cook every day, just about every day. If I make a soup like this, it tends to last me a couple days, and I always have like oatmeal in the morning, and then some fruit for lunch, and then something I cook for dinner. But it's actually lunchtime right now. Sometimes I have convenient noodles, not top ramen, just ramen. But that is, I try not to have that too often because it's salty. There are a lot of really amazing flavors in China, in Asia, compared to America from what I've seen, unless you go to an Asian market, probably. But I don't know, maybe we should start putting in some of these other spices. And yeah. A pinch of oregano. Ooh. That was too much. That was like 2 pinches. Whoops. I don't know how much of this I want. But I'm going to say 2/3 of a teaspoon. Is this a teaspoon? I can't remember. Whoop. I don't know. I do things haphazardly. Okay, get that in there. Usually I put all the water in and then I put all the spices in, but I think maybe if I let the spices cook into stuff first, because the tomatoes are not done cooking. They're starting to water down, I guess. Dehydrate? I don't know. They're starting to become watery, which is what I want. Because one time, again, I cooked it for a little bit when I put the tomatoes in, but they didn't reduce or whatever. And then the soup just tasted really watery. And then oh yeah, tomato chunk, great. But I want it to be like really tomatoey, not watery with tomatoes in it. What else was I going to put in? I can't remember. Oh yeah. Black pepper. Not too much. Actually, maybe too much. I don't know. It feels like a lot because I haven't put the water in. And if I just had it this way right now, assuming all the vegetables were cooked, but it's almost ready and it's looking very colorful, and I'm noticing I should have cut some of these things a lot smaller. Okay. Well, it's smelling good. Or at least good to me, you know. Maybe you're gonna look at this and think, I'm never coming to your place. And that's good. I don't want you. You should stay at home at the time. And even when things get better, if you don't like my cooking, well then, Mr., Miss, Mrs., that's fine. I'm not very good. Should I put a little more salt in? Oh, bay leaves. Bubble, 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 bubble. I don't know, these two look good, yeah? Cool, cool. Let's let this keep going for a bit. The video is about to end because, I mean, it's just going to be a matter of waiting for the vegetables to cook once I put a little salt in. Oops. Didn't. Okay. The hatch for the thing on the top closed, so nothing came out for the first 2 shakes. Okay. Well, yeah. And if you've seen the water bottle over there, and you're wondering why are you buying bottled water, it's because the water in China, the pipes are old. have not been well taken care of, and there's all kinds of bacteria and stuff in the water and metal. So I buy bottled water. I should get the broccoli in, but I should also get a water filter. Stupidly never considered it until recently because water is not really expensive to buy here, but you know, I imagine it'd be worth it to have the water filter. One, for the pollution, and two, for, you know, just, you know. But, yeah. That's about it. I should have opened this water before. Can I get it before the soup burns? No. Yep. Okay. Ooh, smells all right. Yeah, okay. Put water in. How much water should I put in? I don't know. I'm just gonna put like, how much is that? This is a 5-liter thing. Maybe I put a liter in. It's a lot of water. But it's meant to last a couple days. Maybe, again, that's not the best thing to do. But I'm telling you, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay? I feel like I should put more water in. It doesn't seem like enough. As crazy as that sounds. I don't know. I will throw a dash more salt in. No more. That, again, I think I put too much in. I have no idea. And that's about it. You know, it's not done cooking, but it will be. And I'll leave it at that. Maybe I'll add a little bit at the end to show what it looks like and what I think of how it tastes. I don't know. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Let's see how much I messed it up. Well, it's not salty. It is spicy because of that red pepper thing I put in. It's very sour because of the tomatoes, so it's okay, as expected. Thank you.